Seattle's public school district filing a lawsuit against some big tech companies over harm that the district says that their social media platforms are causing and worsening a mental health crisis among their students. Let's bring in Alexis Keenan with the latest on this. Hey, Alexis.
Hi, Shauna. Yeah, this is Seattle's largest public school district with approximately 49,000 students. They filed in federal court in Washington against the social media companies that you mentioned there and their respective parent companies. And the claim here is that the companies, their respective algorithms, they say, used for marketing and content, create feedback loops, they say, that harm the mental health of children. The district says that the design of these algorithms targeting children is what's responsible for a rise in depression, suicide, eating disorders, and even anxiety among minor students. Now, the district is asking for an unspecified amount of monetary damages. They also want an injunction to stop the alleged offending behavior. They say it's based on a claim that their finances and their operations in the district are suffering. They say that millions of extra dollars have been needed to be spent, enough to get enough counselors, nurses, psychologists, and also to conduct investigations that come over social media, threats against the school as well as threats against students. Now, the lawsuit goes on to cite just dozens of studies that suggest that social media has a negative impact on the mental health of children. One coming from the U.S. Surgeon General saying that 1 in 5 children ages 3 to 17 now suffer from mental, emotional, developmental, or behavioral disorders. So this is a really novel case. It's really saying that the district is being harmed in turn based on that student harm. So this is a different approach than some of the lawsuits that we've seen in the past. Guys?
Very different. And a movement really started by Frances Haugen, the former Facebook employee turned whistleblower. Alexis, could lawsuits like this actually force the platforms to change their algorithms?
You know, maybe there's so many different ways that individual parties as well as companies are going after this foreseen problem, at least allegedly foreseen. It's based, though, this lawsuit on a legal theory of public nuisance. Now, that's usually talking about injuries to the health and well-being of an entire community. So really broad sweeping claims, and they're difficult to prove sometimes. This is a type of claim that was attempted in a lot of the opioid cases, but very difficult. Particularly, I think the challenge here for the district is going to be both for the claim of potentially altering the algorithms for these companies, that the relief that they want there, as well as for any monetary damage, is going to be like causation. And that is proving that there's an exact link between the social media companies' actions, their algorithms, and the district's injuries that they're claiming here. So this is just an initial step. Only a complaint has been filed. We've reached out to the social media companies, and we'll be looking for their response to these claims.
We will. Alexis Keenan, you will stay on it. Thank you so much. An important story.